S600 guys, we're going to get it started today. We can't start it and run it forever. When I got the car, the guy did say that it's done a head gasket, it was shooting water out. So we don't want to put water in it and have it sit for a week or so with water in the ball. So we're just going to start it with no water. We can't run the fuel tank due to the fact that it's in that pile just there, and the fuel pump apparently is kinked at the front. So we're just going to be running it off a fuel tank that's down the front and a fuel line. Now I've gone through this morning and cleaned it out. So in here you can see it's pretty tidy, the carpet's pretty good. You can see he's done a lot of rust repairs up on the side here, that side as well. And when you look in this door here is probably the worst part of it. So if someone has one of these cars, I would like a door. I can go further and repair this door, but it's not the best. You can see he's done floor panels. It's had a fair bit of rust repair work done. There still is a little bit more to do, but we'll work through all that. But the dash is pretty good. There's a few little cracks. All the switches and dials seem to be there. The shifter leaf, do you want to show on that? It's real tight in the shifter, like it's so nice. And the size in there is massive. Like you get into the Mini, and the Minis, you're cramped and your feet are cramped, whereas this, with work boots on in that, it's a pain in the ass. In this thing, you got heaps of room. It's surprisingly big inside the car. Like, yeah, it came with, well, there's all our chrome for it. There's a box there with, there's all our door trims. It come with a big roll of leather, which is vinyl to finish the interior off. It come with, there's another thing of carbies. Okay, they're the original carbies. In this box here, there's all screws and stuff, all the lens lights and stuff for the back. So that's them for the back there. That'll be pretty cool. I found a box before that had brand new. So the driver's seat, there's the cover for the driver's seat that's been redone, right? But the foam underneath the driver's seat wasn't the best. There's the bumper bars. The chrome on that one's not the best. Either is this one actually, but I may send them away and get them re-chromed. Getting chrome done is very expensive. There's the roll of the vinyl to finish off any other interior bit. Grill, tank, mats, the cover for the fuel tank. There's our headlights. There was the brand new brake master and clutch master, which I can't see now anywhere. But anyway, so it come with a lot of good bits and pieces to put this thing back together. Very happy with it, very happy. Down to the fact that the original fuel cap, like it's got a good heavy fuel tank. A lot of the chrome isn't the best on our door handles and stuff, so I don't know. If someone has good door handles, I'm going to price up what it costs to get them re-chromed, but I may just buy. Looks like there's a lot of spares and stuff though. I don't know, pretty excited. But okay, so with the motor, now, he did say there was a water leak from the head gasket at the front here. We might just go out the front. Leith noticed on the, do you want to show them that block out there? Yeah. We'll go out the front. There was a lot of spares that come with it out here. And the way these motors are, it's very different, isn't it, Leith? Like it's, Yeah.
What's weird about this, like I know like steering wheel's being offset and that, but all three pedals are to the right of the steering column. So like
like Tirana.
Yeah, no, but look, all three pedals, it's really weird.
So we go out here, guys.
Yeah,
there's
with the blocks. This one's probably easier here. Basically, they're a wet sleeve setup. So you've got basically two separate sections of there. That whole top cast iron section there is actually part of the two sleeves that go in. So there'll be another gasket underneath there. So then you can put the sleeves in and that will seal. And then you've got another head gasket that goes on the top there for the head to go on. So I would say that the water leak is actually between where the sleeve top section and the block is. Because that's basically, you probably can't see down the coolant passages there, but that whole area of the block is hollow, and then you've just got your cast iron sleeve sections that slip into it. So it's actually pretty cool. I haven't really seen anything like that before. Not with the whole top section.
This is the diff setup I was talking about. So these big pieces here go on the side, and that's your diff center, and then that swivels because there'll be another one on the other side, and then your chain drive goes on here for that to see, because you've got this one here, but then see.
Yeah, that'll sit the other way. That way, like that.
Yeah, because then that's like that, and then that's your hub there.
Yeah.
See?
So that's mounted solid there, and that's your suspension. So it's basically like motorbike swing arm on each side with a wheel hanging off the back
There's
of
a
it.
chain that actually runs in there, so it is a very unique. Yeah, it's a good thing to play with. I'm happy that it comes with all these spares because I don't know how strong. Like, we're going to have fun in it. We just don't want to destroy it either. But yeah, we haven't got an extra cylinder head or an extra crank or rods, so we can't actually build a spare motor. But having those bits and pieces there, hopefully the motor. Well, let's find out, I suppose. We're going to know in a minute. Yeah.
So we've got fuel up to the carbies. So I should.
Okay, so we're running. There is a fuel line that runs through the chassis here. He did say that it was bent and kinked, and there's no fuel tank in it. We're running this clacker pump just here at the moment. See that one there? It's just one of those cheap, low PSI pumps, and we've got a jerry can down there.
Turn the ignition up, and the fuel pump should go. Yeah, should be able to get it. Yep. Okay, turn the ignition on. We should have a fuel pump. Yep.
Everyone can hear the fuel pump go. Yep.
All right. A little bit of work. Okay, we should be able to. All right, let's give it a go. Go.
Dude.
Yep, go again. There is a stroke in there, but I don't know the table is meant to be. We can run for a little bit. We'll get some 10 minutes work. Yeah, with that guy, it's freaking awesome. It doesn't sound like it's bad. That's $3,000. It's only 7.5, mate. It's almost red line. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't do anything out of the thing, that's fine. Sounds like it's back, I'm ready to back. It's going to be a beast. Cartridge a little bit out of sync, that's why it's a little bit out of adequate exhaust leak.
Yeah. Yeah, the exhaust been the same. That's the old exhaust manifold that was on it, and someone's just bubble gummed. All right, we might shut that down now before it gets too hot.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
For a first start, like it's been sat for a lot of years. The guy I got it off he's a very honest bloke. I've known him for a long time, so I'm not surprised that it does run. He did say it does run. He did say there is a water leak, but we're not going to put water in it and test that. We're going to get it in place, get it up on a stand so I can start on the steel work, and then Leith can pull it apart. We can test it, find the water leak, then pull it apart and do it all in the one day. Find the water leak, pull it apart in the one day and go from there. So yeah, a couple of guys have contacted me about parts, chrome work, door handles, bumpers is one thing that I definitely need, and head gasket if someone knows the best spot for that. But yeah, many people on it.
We got 18.
All right, cool. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that, guys. That's not a bad result. It's pretty cool, and I'm very, very, very happy with it. To be honest, that must be element. Yeah. All right. Any questions around?
There are. I'll
Yep.
pass it to you to read these.
Yep. Righto, so I'll show you the car. All right, guys, I'll read a couple of questions out. Going to be a busy boy. I'm always a busy boy, BJ. Can you please say hello to my husband, Michael, and our 8-year-old daughter, Alicia, who are currently watching. We're on lockdown. It's no good in Victoria, and they are watching all your videos. Okay. Well, hello, Melanie, to start with. Thank you for the message. I appreciate it. Michael and Alicia, thank you very much for following, joining in, being part of things. It's hard to know what to film, and if you're enjoying it, I must be hitting the right mark. So I hope you enjoy the ride. Captain's New Daily. I think that this here will be Captain's New Daily for a while. The Mini's back on the road. We got the flares on it yesterday on the front, which I'm very, very happy about. They're fitted up quite well for a set of, I think, $25 flares. You can buy the normal Mini ones, but they sort of stick out at the front. I don't know whether we'll get to painting this thing anytime soon now, but she come up quite well with the, I've got to do door trims and stuff, but there'll be plenty of time, I expect, to do that. What else have we got here? Scott, going well, mate. Hope the family are all well. They are all, you imagine, 3 girls, well, 4 with Mia, I suppose, because she can't come with me at the moment. At home, all fighting with each other, which is just great. But yeah, what do you do? But yeah, I see the Honda does not have a back window. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that comment this morning that someone said, "Oh, I see it's got no rear window." I don't know what it is with me and rear windows for cars, but it's just they just don't have rear windows. We're in level 4 lockdown in New Zealand. Not much to do. So we're at level 3, I think, which is we can still go out. Like I've still got jobs. I've got another one to come out of Yarraman back to Kingaroy, so we've got a bit to do. Jake's here filming. He come across to work today, so I sent him a message in case he got pulled over, so you can say that he is actually cheap aircon. Yeah, that's it, eh? It was a bit hot with the other ones. Thank you so much. My daughter wants some stickers of yours to put in her bedroom window. Do you have any? Where can we order? There's shirts such as these sub 5,000 shirts, the blower shirts. If you go to shop.kingatowcrew.com, there's heaps of different stickers, window banners, shirts, all sorts of stuff, and any support. I really do appreciate it. Like as I've said before, and people say, "Oh, those cars are worth this much money." I don't really do it for the money. I do enjoy what I do, and that's why I do it. You know, like the cars that I buy and build. I did buy some cars in the start of YouTube. They're gone now because I have no interest in touching them. Stuff that we do now is stuff we enjoy, and I'm really going to enjoy this one. But yeah, shop kingatowcrew.com. Any support would be, yeah. The bike, it's failed a plug. It still runs, but I'm going to, sort that out today and take that for a ride very soon because I had to get another trade plate because it got stolen. Leith's been working on this. We've got the rear window in it, and he's been fitting up an intercooler. Okay, so there's all these bits and pieces. So the intercooler's almost in this now. It needs a few bits and pieces and stuff. So yeah, we're going to take out, it's got cheap coilovers in it. I've got a full set of suspension there to go in it though, which is going to be good. Hey mate, Ben here, keep it safe. Lisa Lou, thank you very much for the super chat there. Really appreciate it. It all helps at the moment, especially while I'm in semi-lockdown myself. Makes things very, very hard, doesn't it? Okay, what else we got going on here? My husband also put up a security system yesterday and been watching your video. You said you're doing that as well. Clinton, thank you very much, mate. Really, really appreciate the support. I haven't finished the front lip on the Mini. It's sitting up there on the shelf. I've got to do some fiberglassing and stuff. I bought the aluminium to put in behind it to strengthen it up, but and the bolts I've got for it, but I just haven't had a chance. Coming up to this shutdown, I've been just doing as many jobs as I can to get money put away so I can not have to work, you know what I mean, which is very hard. But yeah, I've got part of the security system in. There's another system that's got to go in that actually has active cameras with, the post lady's here. Hopefully she has the side draft Webbers for the blower setup. So, and the box looks big enough. Is it the side draft Webbers? Can you grab that box for me, Jake? All right, we'll be able to open that box up and hopefully, and I feel like a bit of a dick because the guy with these carbies, it was on Gumtree, right? And I bought them and they took ages to get here. So, and then I went back onto Gumtree and he's still advertising. Do you want to open that up here? He's still advertising that he's got a side draft Weber, right? And I messaged him and said, mate, is this still for sale? He goes, yeah, mate, still for sale, rah, rah. And I got pissed going, Jesus, you know, this bloke's supposed to have sent this from Sydney and he hasn't. And then I messaged him, tried to ring him, no answer. And then, yeah, and then I sent a message say, look, dude, you know, you're supposed to have sent this. You know, my next step is the police, like, what's going on? And then he goes, oh, I had 2 of them. And I'm like, you have 2 side draft Weber setups for a Mini? Okay, I'll believe you. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And this is looking like I made a dick of myself completely. So if you watch, mate, I am very, 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 there it is there, side draft Weber setup for the Mini. I've got to say I'm sorry. But you can understand what I'm saying, guys. Like, the ad's still up and he's still trying to sell the side draft Weber that you supposedly bought and paid for a week ago and it hadn't turned up. I feel like a dick. But anyway, what do you do, guys? But yeah, all right. What I'm going to do, guys, is do some more work, and I am absolutely in love with this thing. I'll show you this car. Jake, who you guys have seen before, has got the Jag, spot the bike and stuff. He's very, very lucky to be alive. This is his SS that he crashed a few months back and done his. But that's just an absolute mess. He hit a pole. His house was getting broken into and his grandmother rang and they were trying to kick the back door in and he tried to get there quick and you can see he's hit a... Yeah, lucky to be alive, eh? What an absolute mess. But yeah, all right, guys. All right, I'm going to pull the pin there, guys, and I'll be back on probably a little bit later, do some work, get this bike going. Thank you very much for joining in. Shop kingatowcrew.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, I'll see what else I can find with no rear window. See you.